I don't think that the economy is recovering at all. We have in emerging economies a slowdown. Export growth is non-existent. And now, and I have been writing about this now for the last 2 years, we have geopolitical problems, A, in Ukraine, and B, in the East China Sea.
Hey, Mark, for some reason we have the impression that everybody has delevered following the crisis. I know that a lot of private debt became... Uh-oh. Are you okay? Sounds like someone hit
Yes,
him.
I'm fine.
Okay, good. I know that a lot of private debt has now been turned into public debt, but for some reason we think that the printing presses can always handle that, unlike private people. But you say 30%, we're levered 30% more than we were during the financial crisis?
Yes, total credit, including government, corporate, consumer debt.
The thing that when you're in a period like this, no one ever really knows what's going to happen. What scares me the most is that this Fed and central banks around the world have thrown everything they've got trying to minimize the amount of pain that we have this time around. And if anything doesn't go according to their plan from here on out, they got nothing left. And that's what scares me.
Well, actually, they have something left. And this is throw even more money down the drain. And what it does is the money leads to price increases. I mean, nobody can deny anywhere in the world that energy prices are substantially higher than they were 10 years ago. Nobody can deny that food prices are up. Nobody in the U.S. can deny that insurance premiums are going up, and so forth and so on. So to throw money at the system at some point will lead to some pressure on, or more visible pressure. We already have the pressure, but they're not so visible because the statistics are distorted by the Ministry of Truth. But once it comes out, the policies will be perceived as a failure. Now, the bonds, it's interesting. Since the beginning of the year, the stock market has basically done nothing. The Russell 2000 is down 4%, and the Nasdaq is down almost 3%. But long-term bonds are up 12% in terms of total return. Now, I believe the next step will be that both stocks and bonds will go down at the same time.